All right, here we go with episode 45. Let's get into comments I was talking about at the end of last episode first, because last episode got 4 comments and I liked them all. So um, this one's from Years of Death. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Now, this guy's name is Kurio Tsushi, I think, something like that. I mean, I'm going to brutalize the name. That's why I try to avoid using her names. I'm just terrible. I think it has something to do with my hearing. I don't hear it correctly, and so it comes out wrong. And I don't know. I mean, I'm just terrible at it, one way or another. I find this character fun and always enjoyed characters that fight with their smarts more. I tell you, that's something I really like. I like every show I watch for a different reason. The reason I like Naruto and Boruto and that whole universe, people fight with their mind. They have psychological warfare before we ever throw a knife or we ever use any magic. And then once we are throwing knives and using magic, we're using even more mental acuity, smarts, prep time ahead of time. You prep some shit for 6 hours. You're grinding till 4 o'clock in the morning. Like I respect that. I'm a workaholic. It's 5 o'clock in the morning right now. It's about to turn 5 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday morning. And this kind of grinding, you're sitting there by yourself, the middle of the night. You got your coffee, or in my case, it's Mountain Dew. You're juiced up on the caffeine, and you're putting into work. Okay, so if I do my puppet like this, and maybe this shit will come out of his fingers, and nobody expects something to come out of the tips of the fingers, and then I'll make it look like he has a glove, but really it's his hand, and there's something underneath it. And they're thinking about this shit 6 months before they ever had the fight. They put the work in ahead of time. And then when they get to the fight, then they're going to do all kinds of other clever shit. I love that. That's what one of the biggest reasons why I like Naruto and Boruto is because of that. A lot of that was happening in Jujutsu Kaisen, whereas Princess, like I mentioned, Chainsaw Man, that's more just brute force. You're just going to be more strong. Sometimes you just beat people because you're stronger than them. It's that simple, right? In this particular show, we kind of have a mixed bag. We have the intelligent people, we have the brute force, we have the idiot savants who just have like a natural talent. They didn't have any prep or training. Then we can get to people like our hero who has a little bit of training. Then we got the magical artifacts. And here's the thing: this show, other than like Fate Stay Night, that series, Unlimited Blade Works, whatever, that show has a lot of magical items. This show has a lot of magical items. So this show kind of blends the intelligence of Naruto, the physical prowess of One Piece, and the magical objects of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, all in one. Although this probably predates a lot of those shows, right? I'm just saying, we're just talking about like what the umbrella, how big the umbrella is. This show has the variety of all three things. We got the magical totems, we've got generational magic, which is another thing with the Quincy people. That's like generational magic passed down the line. Then we've got the brute force, we've got the people intelligence, the training, the prep work ahead of time. I just love it all. Like, yeah, so I agree. Like, I like those kind of characters, but I also like the brute force. I also like I'm dumb and stupid, but I was born with this innate talent because I'm the chosen one. I don't mind that either. I like it all. So this one does all of it really well. And then Years of Death also says, if I'm not mistaken, the voiceover actor for that guy is the same guy who does Frieren in Dragon Ball. Whatever the hell that means. All right, and then this one is, there's next 2 comments. I'll just say Ahmed. Ahmed has 2 comments. The second comment is really long. There's no way to read it all. It's an excellent comment. Absolutely, really, really good. Talking into a lot of detail about fights and censorship and all this shit is a fantastic comment, right? So I highly suggest you go to episode 43 and go check that out. For that reason alone, go and check out that comment. But he has another comment before that. 1201. I think this is kind of highlighting that he has some kind of lust or pleasure when he does his experiments, kind of similar to Hisaki from Hunter x Hunter. Hisaki is one of the. He's a clown dude, right? From Hunter x Hunter, am I right? Now I'm starting to question myself. It's been like 3 years since I've watched Hunter. That was the first anime I ever watched. So that's going back. And the voice actor did a great job. Deliver that vibe even when the show probably can't show something like that because it's showing manga and anime. His voice actor is the same voice actor for Caesar Clown in One Piece. So he's doing Caesar Clown, he's doing Frieren, and he's doing this creepy guy, and I assume Frenzy's creepy. So you've got three people. Like this dude has a zone. He has a lane that he drives in, and he stays in that lane. He doesn't change out of the lane. This is the keep it extra creepy lane, right? That's the lane that sub bitch drives in. So there we go, right? Great comments. So like you should, like I said, you should go check out the other one from the med because it's so good, man. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it. We are going on one. 3, 2, 1. Yep, we remember this. What does it anime characters do when they're bored? They just do this. But they walk. I don't know how you walk with your hands behind your head like this. I would fall over. I'm not the world's most coordinated person. I wanted to be athletic. I just wasn't. This somebody's climbed all these stairs. Did you see how many stairs that was? I don't think I really conceptualized how many stairs that was the first time seeing this. That's like at least 100 steps. You're tired as hell. I do 10 steps. I'm exhausted. That was a lot of steps. You come to the top of these steps, this dude talking about he wants to kill you. Man, F you. Let me sit down, man. Let me have an orange juice box or something. Yeah. They didn't show the dialogue yet, so that's pretty cool. That's a good way to remind the audience without, like, you'll be belaboring the whole thing, unless they do the dialogue here. Never mind. I should have known better and give them any, like, credit, you know. Yeah. Same as dialogue. How far into this are we? Almost 3 minutes and we still have no new material. God damn it, man. So what would happen if he sat down at the bottom of the steps and rested? Look, man, I'm tired. Hey, man, he's gonna let him. Okay, all right, man. He's gonna let him sleep. Good shit. Now we'll get back to our training. I really, the villains in One Piece have no respect for the bad guy, the good guys. None, no respect. They're always so disrespectful. It really drives me crazy, man. It rubs me the wrong way. I believe in respecting your enemies, even if they're some of the worst people on the planet. Just a small modicum of respect. That's just the way I was raised. These villains on this show have that. They respect their adversaries, man. That's all you. That's all you're looking for. That's all you want, man. Just a little, tiny little grunion of respect, man. That's all I'm asking for. And they have it on the show. That's one of the reasons. Another reason it's one of my favorite shows. Right? Right? I'm with you so far. Dropping this knowledge. Essentially just dropping a thesis, man. She's got this smug look on her face that is very befitting of a cat. There's like this smugness, right? Because cats are very smug creatures. They're assholes, too, but you'll be petting them and they just suddenly bite you for no reason, like, you dick. Force him into submission. Yep. I mean, there's only one answer, right? Teach me. Teach me. What the hell? I wasn't expecting him here. I mean, she did mention him just literally like 5 minutes ago, so I understand that. But like, I wasn't expecting it. Well, shit. Oh Jesus Christ, we're doing this, huh? I love this. This is very much ego death, right? In a way, there's a lot of philosophy that goes into ego death and all that shit, right? This feels like that. That sword, the first one he picks up is gonna get shattered like it's glass. It's like Jon Snow fighting a White Walker, man. He's gonna shatter your shit. Yeah. I've heard Konichiwa before as well. It's taken 3 years and I picked up 3 words. Not ideal. Uh huh. That voice doesn't seem to match his character design. He seems a little too much like a nerd, and the guy's kind of big. I don't know. Sometimes you'll just come up to somebody like Mike Tyson doesn't feel like he should have that voice. Sometimes people have weird voices. If I tried to cast that voice from a character design of Mike Tyson, people would throw me out of the recording academy. Well, that's because you're a dick. It's a Geneva Convention, man. I know you people signed it. I'm kidding, obviously. God damn. He is not a very serious individual, is he? Oh, so there was another great comment about this. Oh, that was the long one. I didn't get it. Check it out. Um, that's why I didn't get it. But each captain has their own personality, and there's a reason for that. The whole rationale behind the captains having different personalities and different managerial styles. It's all very interesting. This is another example of that. Every one of these captains feels like a three-dimensional character, and they're all individual with their own little idiosyncrasies. And now we're learning this guy's. We're really getting a master's class in the soul society and how everything works. When this arc is over, we're going to understand the society very well. They'll be able to make a blanket random statement towards the society, and everybody will understand the context because we've spent so much time here. We know how all the power dynamics works, the diplomacy, the politics, the bureaucracy, interdepartmental bullshit. Look at her. Lower your damn voice, man. You're hurting your ears. You dick. That's one of the details I love so much. He was hurting her ears, man. Yeah, that's right. Complicity. Incompetent. You're all under arrest. You're fired. Get him out of here. Matter of fact, place him under arrest. Armed guard right now. Those other two as well. Like she said, complicit. Into the cell with you. If they put him in the tower, that means they're going to kill him, which would be dark, man. I don't want him to die. You just got cussed out. You know it was. Yep. You in trouble, boy. As armed guards go, this is pretty mild. This music is fire, man. But I don't think I've ever seen a single anime where the music was trash. I've heard more bad voiceover than I've heard bad music, and I've heard very little bad voiceover. Like they are on their game, man. Sometimes you question writing decisions, the pacing you can definitely question. Too many flashbacks, too many previously ons, but you can't criticize their music or their voiceover. They are on that shit, man. What's up? Yeah, he's back. He's back, baby. So is she, back in her cell. Did she have a temper tantrum or did they kick her ass when they brought her back? Oh, this ain't her. This is this other dude. Okay. They beat his ass. Okay. We still ain't resolved this murder mystery. Which, at this point, I think it's about 10 episodes old now. Oh, shit. This ought to be good. Oh, you poor thing. Bless your little heart. Probably not. I wouldn't think so. Speaking of getting wrecked, aren't you supposed to be recuperating, man? Getting tossed ass over tea kettle? That ain't no damn recuperation. Get your ass back to bed. I know we only got 3 days of training, but damn, man. Get your ass back up. Guess we're going to take care of everything at once. He's got a heel on the run, right? I'll say it again. Jesus. Shit. Don't you make eye contact as you talk. Meanwhile, yeah, that's right. That was hilarious. That may be my favorite moment in her character. She bit the hell out of his shoulder, man. Chomp. And then this graphic, of course, is hilarious. He knocked her the hell out. Man, she bit the hell out of his shoulder, man. That was ugly. Oh shit. What are you carrying? So that was a. This is a flashback. Apparently, they get arrested at some point. No, well, see what happened was. She's gonna kick his ass. Hey, she wants to hear him out, man. You don't usually find that with bad guys. They don't seem to be too tolerant with the explanations, mostly. Yeah. Your shit ain't adding up, man. Yeah. Look, man. Your shit ain't adding up. I'm just saying. Hey, maybe it is. I misjudged her. She's way dumber than I thought she was. Wait, is this a cell? Okay, fortunately she's a moron. I thought they were in a cell because we were previously in a cell. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's your name? The hell are we talking about here? How old is she, by the way? I thought she was still a kid. She's just tiny. She's a tiny person. Okay, that's fine. Because she acts like a kid. She's kid coded, right? Ichigo. Why can I not remember Ichigo? Ichigo. I should be able to remember that. Great. I can feel it in me bones. Yep. This is interesting, isn't it? Well, that's not good news. That's not good news. Not really what we're looking for here. Well, shit. Oh, great. It's the mummy. Yeah, look at him sweating. Which mummy, though? Some of those movies are good, some of them are terrible. Who the hell are you? Who is Ganjiga? I've never seen him before in my life, man. Maybe he's a good mummy. It's what they do, baby. They have respect for their adversaries, man. I really like this a lot. It's so good. They have their own Geneva Convention. This ought to be interesting. Oh, they want to. Somebody took advantage of this invasion to do that. Oh, never mind. They think you did it. But we know somebody took advantage of it. Wait, is he the guy that was riding a boar? I can't tell. Maybe. He might be that guy. Yeah, it's like ice sea prism cuffs in One Piece. Oh, shit. It does suck, doesn't it? And their food here is terrible. It's all oatmeal. Ugh. Why did I say oatmeal? Ugh. Actually, I like oatmeal. I'm just kidding. It's actually good for your cholesterol, too. I should eat more oatmeal. Right. Wait, is that the red haired chick? Because she is suited for combat under certain circumstances, especially defensive combat. He came here to rescue one person, now he's got to rescue 12 people. Congratulations. It's all coming together, man. So he's the last one left, right? Him and the cat. Everybody else been captured. At least that'll keep the story focus on him now, because they've been kind of jumping around to all these different people. Which one is it? Your shit gonna break like Jon Snow? Like I said, it's not gonna be at the very end. It'll be somewhere in the middle, man. Unless he can see it, like he can actually see which one it is. No, you're just guessing. It's not gonna be the one at the very end. Why would it be the one at the very end, man? You play three card money, you're gonna pick one that's in the end. It's always the one in the middle, man. That's how they do that. Because we have our brains are hardwired to be right or left. We don't think middle. We think right or left. The shit's always in the middle. Bank it. Look at all these broken ass swords because you keep picking the wrong shit. It's not about guessing, man. You're supposed to know. You're supposed to hone in and know. Yeah. Y'all this guesswork ass shit. Yeah. You're getting cussed out by your own sword. This is fantastic. I love this so much. The swords have personalities. That is the best. I've never seen that anything else. That is so good. Share it to class, or not. The hell does that mean? The hell does that mean? I was talking a lot during this section, so I'm going to go back and look at her entire monologue without speaking. So I'm not going to make you sit through it, but I'm going to keep recording so that when it's done, if I have any thoughts, I'll have I'll say something. If the video stops here, that means I had nothing left to say. I really doubt that's going to happen, but just so you know, it feels like I think I caught most of it, but I just want to make sure I didn't miss something. Okay, so far she's just been explaining the rules, which I picked up most of it. So, but there was another section I think I needed to also see, so I'm gonna check that out as well. One thing I did miss the first time was that he only has 3 days to force his sword into submission. So that's interesting. Well, we already had 3 days anyway, right? So you know, but yeah, that is an interesting detail. Oh yeah, that was this guy. I want to make sure I catch everything he was saying. You may have seen me here and there. No, not really. I've never seen you before in my life. Yep, that would be me. I didn't catch that he was thinking out loud. Yeah, that's a really funny joke, actually. Yeah, you better change your diary, bitch. Okay, I was so amused by his minion. I didn't catch everything he said. He's actually asking for leniency. Okay, so he was coerced into betraying his people because he was a captain. So they were actually asking for leniency. I apparently somehow got the exact opposite read from that scenario. Look, there's too much going on, man. We got all the text. It's white text, a white background, which is hard to read. I got to talk to transform this material, so I'm not just like stealing content. And she was being hilarious. So what am I supposed to do here? So yeah. Anyway, we're all caught up.